Well, Hurricane Dorian is still spinning out in the Atlantic Ocean. Tonight it's headed north along the Atlantic coast.
And it has been upgraded to a Category 3 storm. Chief Meteorologist Greg Bostic joins us now with a look at our first forecast. Greg?
Exactly. You know, it's gone up 5 miles per hour, and that's all the difference it took. But it is Category 3, low end of the scale in Category 3. May not stay that way very long, but officially at that status, about 120, 130 miles now south of Charleston, South Carolina. The track's about the same, passing just east and southeast of Wilmington coming up tomorrow afternoon and evening, and at that point should be down to Category 2 and then racing out to sea after that. A little close-up view, you can see the structure looks pretty good here. It's definitely gotten a little bit better defined over the last few hours. It's moving across the Gulf Stream, the warm waters there, even though it is heading to the north and a little bit more toward the north-northeast. A little bit of a turn there in the last few hours, and definitely looks like it'll bypass Charleston to the east, and then North Carolina, the Outer Banks in particular, should feel the brunt of this on down the road. In the meantime, we're dealing with the hot weather. Certainly expecting that to hold through the weekend. We'll take a look in a few minutes.
And again, Hurricane Dorian is a Category 3 storm tonight. It is still threatening the East Coast, and it's still not entirely sure where it's going.
Yes, Brad Bell was tracking the storm in Florida, and tonight has followed the storm up to the Savannah, Georgia area.
Well, here in Savannah, Georgia, we're on the very western edge of Hurricane Dorian. It is raining, and we do feel the wind, and we can see the clouds whipping over as those arms come in from the ocean. The concern here, as in so many places, is storm surge, and we can take a look here at the Savannah River. It is well below its banks here in town, so it doesn't look at this point like it is going to be a major issue. But I can show you that they are really prepared for this in case there does get to be a flood. This area here is a little bit lower, and then there is a wall. But I want to take you up here to River Street. This is the real heart of the tourist district in Savannah. Got some steps to come up, but I want to show you these stores, these businesses here. They're all closed down tonight. This one here, you can see they are boarded up, and they have sandbags in place in case there is any flooding. And as you look down the street, you can see pretty much the same. The lights are on, but all of these establishments are closed tonight. So in Savannah, there is a curfew. People have to get off the streets tonight. It is also a mandatory evacuation zone. So it is very, very quiet here in town. People are inside or they have left, and they're watching and hoping that this is all Dorian does to this beautiful historic town. In Savannah, Georgia, Brad Bell reporting.
Dorian tonight is closing in on the Carolinas, while the eye of the hurricane is still offshore in the Atlantic. The outer bands of the storm are causing problems inland. This is video from our exclusive connection with Live Storm Media. They were in Brunswick, Georgia this afternoon as tropical storm force winds of about 40 miles an hour knocked over a large sign at a restaurant. The sign toppled down, crushing a vehicle. Thankfully, no one was hurt.